The Hash It Out Show Game of the Week is presented by Boyd's ATA Black Belt Academy in Marrero, Louisiana. Barreto Home Solutions. Bayou Audio and Video. Hot Works on the North Shore. JFK Martial Arts in Mandeville and Covington. Lil Dizzy's Cafe. Kuman of Gretna. Moe's Pizza. Buck's Snow Whiz. CC's Children Blocks. The Pierre Family in Lafayette, Louisiana. Leo Auto Glass. The Juber Family in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Dat Kitchen Restaurant in Chalmette, Louisiana. HBP Construction and Consulting. CoSource Financial Group.
We are live from out here in Hurricane Stadium here as you go down the bridge and down the road in Plaquemines Parish. You go past a couple places, Myrtle Grove and everything else, and then all of a sudden you go past the Empire Bridge and all of a sudden you get to Beers, Louisiana, for Hurricane Stadium. South Plaquemines High School tonight. The District 10 2A championship is on the line right here. A huge one tonight. The Isidore Newman Greenies taking on the South Plaquemines Hurricanes. As you take a look on the home side, lights out on the home side, and it's senior night for the Canes, the defending state champs, and here they come as they hit the field. The South Plaquemines Hurricanes, led by head coach Loud Feet, and the Hurricanes hitting the field to try to get some payback tonight and trying to win the first district championship in a long, long time. DK Jones with you. We appreciate you joining us tonight here from Hurricane Stadium. And man, this is gonna be a festive one here. I cannot do this thing by myself. We got my partner in crime. It is the CEO of the Hash It Out Show, Jared, JB Boy. Good evening, JB.
Good evening, everybody. The busiest man in sports entertainment right now for the night. It's me. I'm the producer. I'm the clock man. I'm the cameraman. I am your play-by-play announcer. Four things in one. I am Mr. Multitask himself. That's what you call me, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Multitask himself.
I think you are multitasking tonight, and also I helped y'all too with all the behind-the-scenes stuff. You know, we're both doing double duty, but we know this man is doing a lot tonight, so I'm gonna give him that. I'm not gonna shine his glory. I'm not gonna put no shade on this man.
You ain't putting no shade on it, brother, because it is a team effort at the end of the day.
Absolutely. It's the two of us tonight running things, and it's going to be a good one tonight in this district championship as Isidore Newman ready to come hit the field at Hurricane Stadium, and here comes the Greenies. As the Greenies hits the field here as they're out there to defend their district championship. JB, let's talk a little bit about this matchup tonight between the Greenies and the Hurricanes.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about it. For Newman, it's Mr. Jake Randall himself. Jake Randall. He's been Mr. Everything for them. He was moved to quarterback right around when the season started.
Yes.
And man, he has been outstanding for them at the quarterback position. Took a little while to learn it, but man, they have won 5 games in a row as they are now 5-2. Jake Randall has been the main key for the Newman Greeners, but you go to the other side of the ball where they got a bunch of athletes, and that is your South Plaquemines Hurricanes. Josh Bartholomew, running back, has rushed for over 1,000 yards. Quarterback Rod Parker is back. He was the MVP of the state championship game last year, so he's back. So a lot of talent, a lot of athletes on the South Plaquemines side, and that's what they're leaning on, those 2 seniors, Rod Parker and Josh Bartholomew, to get them this district championship here tonight.
They honored 13 seniors earlier tonight for South Plaquemines, and those are the 2 main seniors, but a lot of good ones, a lot of experience, especially with Harry Thomas and also with Dean Ankalade. So it's going to be interesting with those guys tonight, how they step up. But a youngster has been stepping up for South Plaquemines this season, and his name is Ian Taylor, an 8th grader, ladies and gentlemen, and he has been averaging over 160 yards a game for the Hurricanes this season and close to 1,000 yards this year since he has stepped in and getting a lot of playing time for Coach Lafitte.
No, without a doubt, man. And this is a future star here at South Plaquemines. Ian Thibodeau, 8th grade already, making big plays for South Plaquemines on the varsity level. My goodness, the future is bright.
Very much so. And we mentioned Jake Randall, an unbelievable player last week against Country Day. 307 passing yards, including 132 rushing yards, 6 total touchdowns. He was amazing last week, and he's looking to try to do more tonight in a huge ball game.
No, without a doubt. I mean, he wants to lead his team to victory, and there's only one goal in mind. Short-term goal tonight, district championship, but long-term goal is a state championship. So he's taking it game by game, trying to be 1-1 every game.
Very much so, and let's take it to the South Plaquemines marching band for tonight's national anthem. That was the South Plaquemines marching band for tonight's rendition of our national anthem. As, man, I tell you, you got the band in the stands, and then on top of that, DJ on the sidelines. It is going to be hectic tonight right here at Hurricane Stadium. I'm very excited. We are honored to bring you this district championship game tonight on the Hash It Out Show, Friday night game of the week. As, you know, like we mentioned, it does take a little bit for Hurricane Stadium to light back up, because they usually do turn the lights off and let the players come on the field and everything for their entrance.
Well, let me say this right quick. If there is any audio trouble right now, like if you're hearing the audio go in and out, get out of YouTube and come right back in YouTube. It'll be fixed, I promise you.
Just a couple little technical things, but if you see that, go out, come back in, simple as that, and everything's fine. You know what I'm saying? As JB's gonna check on that right quick. And we got the coin toss on the field, and we'll take a look. And tonight, Newman is in the road whites, and I'm seeing it myself, road whites, green numbers, white trimmings with the white Newman helmet with the green N on there with the white tugs. Newman has won the toss. They will choose to receive to start the ball game, and South Platte is in the home dark blues. Home dark blues. It looks a little black, but it's dark blue with the blue numbers and white trimmings. won the toss, like we mentioned, they will receive to start the ball game. JB, everything is all good, right?
Everything's all good. Look, South Plaquemines in black jerseys, and I'm telling you, I cannot see a number right now.
Well, so the jerseys are black. I'm sorry.
They black, yeah. These
Black jerseys, blue numbers,
black pants,
and white trimmings and black pants.
Yeah. So, waiting to see if they really gonna kick this off or not, because I cannot see a number on South Plaquemines.
Absolutely. They do have 5 more minutes before, like there's 6 more minutes.
6 more minutes. All right.
To kick off, so they're doing what they can to get those lights back up. At least this time, the visitors' lights are on.
They switched sides this time, you know. We hit the home side lights were on. Then when they did the entrance for South Plaquemines, the lights went out and the visitor lights came on. So
very much so, very much so. And like I mentioned, the weapons for Newman and Randall is going to be looking a lot for Hendricks Hill, Collier Villery, and also George Luke.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know, he got weapons to look for. So try to get them the ball very quickly, get the ball out of his hands as much as possible when they're not running the ball.
Very much
when
agreed.
they passing.
Yep. And I tell you, man, we appreciate everybody joining us last night for Fisher and Thomas Jefferson. Thank y'all so much for watching that game last night and telling the people to tune in. Those 2 schools really appreciated us being there last night. We got a lot of love from both teams and everything. So thank y'all so much, and continue to go back to the replay after this game and go back and look at this replay.
Definitely.
Either way.
Definitely. Look, everybody.
Yes.
Look, everybody that's watching right now. It doesn't take 2 seconds to hit that like button. Hit the like button. If you're watching it on TV, it's a little bit different. You got to figure out, like, hit the top button or the arrow up button for that thumbs up to appear, something like that. It's crazy on TV, but tablet, phone, computer, much easier.
And
hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and share it. Tell people to tune in to Newman and South Plaquemines. The game didn't even start yet. We still waiting, everybody.
And we still got about 5 more minutes before
we waiting on
4
lights.
more minutes to kick off. So hopefully the lights will come on right at 7 and we can roll with it. You know, at least we're not that late yet, but we have a little time.
Yes.
But regardless of the fact, great action last night in the LHSA. I mean, some huge wins. What did you see that was surprising last night to you?
That was surprising to me last night is Live Oak getting the win over Dutchtown. That was the most surprising result from last night. I didn't think Dutchtown would lose to Live Oak, but this is why you play the game, ladies and gentlemen, because anything can happen any given Thursday, any given Friday. But credit Live Oak. I think they're fighting for playoff lives as well, probably.
Yes.
Credit Live Oak for playing a good Dutchtown team very hard and getting the victory. That was the most surprising victory to me last night, VK.
And I'll tell you, Live Oak's been competitive in every game this year. And for them to find, and they got some good wins on their schedule too.
Yeah.
So for them to pull that off, that's a great win for them. And Live Oak, when you look at it, I think they in Division.
It's Division 1 non-select, I believe.
Division 1 non-select. And I'm looking at them. Wow, they're right at 32.
32. Woo! They're gonna need some help.
They're gonna need a lot of help. They finished the season 3-6.
Ooh,
but at the same time, they was in every game.
They win a lot of games.
Every game this year.
A lot of games.
So pretty much, very competitive team, and you're gonna come out with a fight against Live Oak.
Exactly.
My surprise, I really, not surprised at how the game got that competitive, but I was a lot more surprised that they went in there and closed the door and did it and won that ball game, and that's Landry.
Yeah.
For them, the last year's game went down to the wire, and Kennedy got away. This time, Landry felt like we're gonna come take it this time, which they did, and it caused a 3-way tie for the district championship. And congratulations going to Nick Foster and LB Landry.
Definitely, you got to credit Nick Foster for that win. Most definitely, big time win for them. They were ready to play. They knew they had a shot at the share of the district championship, and they went there and got the win. Kennedy came back pretty much, missed the game-winning field goal at the end of the game. Landry with the win. Coach Elfay said it, man. He said these past couple games we've been playing catch-up, and we cannot be doing that if we're going to try to go far in the playoffs. But Landry on the other side jumped on them early, 14-0. Jumped on them early and maintained the lead the entire game, and got the victory 26-25. And We are still here, ladies and gentlemen, waiting for the home side lights to cut back on.
And there's a possibility that LB Landry might get a home playoff game. We will see on Sunday because they are now 16. It was at the cut line. Now they are 16 in the power rankings. So that is big.
That's a big jump.
Huge jump there.
It's not guaranteed that they're going to stay there, but what is guaranteed is they're in the playoffs for sure.
They're in the playoffs.
Yep.
Road or home, they're in the dance. So big ups to them. Big ups going to Thomas Jefferson. Had a big second half, similar to last week against Jefferson Rise.
Yeah.
Game was tied up at the half, but the Jaguars with a huge second half and getting it done for Coach Kenny Bush as Thomas Jefferson finishes over 500 and they ice their spot into the dance.
Definitely. Everybody that's watching, please be patient with us. This is out of our control.
Yes.
We are waiting for the home side lights to cut back on. Visitor side lights are on, so just stay patient with us. Once this game starts, we're going to bring it to you. So we just waiting. Well, they go South Plaquemines. They're going out. Maybe they're going to kick this off. Let's see. But still what we're waiting on. The home side lights to come on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, and home lights hopefully will come on in a minute. We're right at the 7 o'clock mark, so be patient, ladies and gentlemen. Tell everybody to tune in because guess what? It's still a good time to tell everybody to come on in.
It is.
Because this game is about to be unbelievably live for you tonight. And also, there's a lot of, at first I was thinking we seen everything we need to see on our line, but it's all good. Still good reception out here. So
Well, we're good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we're good.
Just trying to get rid of these mosquitoes.
Hey, man.
But it's all good.
Hey, bro, don't be trying to kill a mosquito on me. I don't want that stain on me. What's wrong with you, man? That man just hit me, y'all. That is assault. I could press charges.
No. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
this dude is the jokester in this.
Well, look,
and here we go.
Okay, they're going to play.
Here we go.
Home,
and guess what? The lights are starting to
there
come
we go.
on.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Speaking of that.
Yeah.
Like clockwork. Boom.
That's definitely.
Yep. As we're getting ready to kick it off here for the South Plaquemines Hurricanes. We'll make sure we get the number of who's kicking it off.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's 51. I think
It
it's
is 51.
Kyron Turner will kick off for the Hurricanes of South Plaquemines. Returners are waiting for Newman. And here we go. They're going to go onside kick. But it does not go 10 yards.
Not even close.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Newman. They'll have great field position. And most likely they're going to take that ball.
Yeah, I don't know. That's Coach Feef, I guess, wanted to steal a possession, go for an onside kick, but didn't go 10 yards, and this will give Newman great field position to start the game off.
And usually South Plaquemines rep, they usually try to steal possession. So they did it early this time, way early on the opening kickoff. So here we go, the offense for the Newman Greenies. It will go like this. Quarterback Jake Randall. The receivers is Collier Villery, Hendricks Hill, and also George Loop. The running back is Tanner Robert. The offensive line goes like this. It'll be Corbett Parino. You got Brady McGee, Jack Ruse at the center, Charles Jackson at the guard, and the other tackle, Emery Wolfson, the tight end for the Greenies, is Augie Asuska. The tight end for the Greenies. Head coach is Aaron Weiss in his first season for the Greenies. And we'll introduce the defense in 1 second as we're about to get into play here. Shotgun formation. We go into 4 wide receivers. All 4 are on. Make it 5 wide receivers. 4 to the left and 1 to the right here. As Randall alone in the backfield, they start right at the South Plaquemines 43. Make it the South Plaquemines 44-yard line. And I think they're trying to get somebody on the other side to help out.
The chains, I think.
Yep.
Chain crew.
And let's introduce the South Plaquemines defense right quick. And the defensive line, Hilary Thomas, Jacoby Antoine, Kyron Turner, Noah Rogers. The linebackers, Roderick Parker, who's two-way with quarterback and linebacker with Dean Accolade and Josh Bartholomew. We introduce the secondary in a second. 1st and 10. They start from the 44. Randall, he gets it out. Good pass caught. Good blocks up in front. And a first down for Newman. Good catch and run there. And that was, let me get that right, Thomas Smallpage with the catch.
Yeah, quick screen pass to him. He found the hole, got up the field for a big gain.
Smallpage with a good gain there, 1st and 10. And they're right at the 31. Now 2 backs in the backfield this time. The keeper for Randall. Randall has blocks. Randall will go on the sidelines. He'll be right at the South Platte 24-yard line.
Yeah, basically we said pretty much a lot this year, VK. Watching these spread offenses, the quarterback's going to pull the ball if the defensive end crashes in towards the running back.
Good run there by Randall. 1st and 10. Actually, it'll be 2nd and make it 3. 2nd and 3, 7 yards on that gain. They got to get to make it the 21-yard line. High snap. Randall will keep. Randall turns it up, and let's see. He's going to be a yard short. Got 2 more yards. It'll be 3rd down.
Very important right here for both teams. Newman looking to get that first down, but South Platte looking to try to force them to maybe to kick a field goal right here.
Very much agreed. It'll be 3rd down and make it 2 yards. Only a yard gain for Randall. Robert in the backfield with Randall. 3rd and 2. They got to get to the 21. High snap, and here's Randall. Randall is stuffed. A big-time play. South Platte comes up big right there, and that is Kyron Turner.
Kyron Turner, yeah, got in there, stopped it. Big-time stop for the South Plaquemines Hurricanes.
It'll be 4th down territory for Newman. That was a 1-yard loss. Now it's 4th and 3. They're right at the 24. They got to get to the 21 for first. So they're definitely going for it here. 4th and 3. Shotgun formation. Tight formation here. Man in motion. Randall going to the right side. First down. Right at the mark. 1st and 10 for the Greenies.
Yeah, 1st and 10. Credit the offensive line creating a hole for Randall to run through, and he got it.
Right now, they are in the Billy Bravender red zone. 1st and 10, and they're right at the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers this time. Man in motion, the handoff. This time going to the left side on the end around. They're only going to get about 2 yards on that gain. I think that was George Loop with that carry. Correction, Hendricks Hill with that carry. Here we go. 4 receivers. That was a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9. They got to get to the 10. Man in motion. High snap. Rolling out. Here's Randall. They're setting the screen. And it almost picked off. Good play there by Rod Parker.
Yes, indeed. Rod Parker read it, sniffed it out. Broke on the ball. Almost had an interception for South Plaquemines. Now, got a 3rd and long. Here we go.
3rd and 9 coming up. 3rd and 9 for the Greenies. They got to get to the South Plaquemines 10 to continue to drive. 4 receiver sets, and they stopped the clock here.
They just stopped it when they should have stopped on an incomplete pass.
They're going to add some time on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
So reset it here as
They dropped it down to 8:21.
And here we go.
I guess they're going to keep it at 8:21.
8:21 here in the first quarter.
8:40. Went to 8:40.
8:40. Okay, first drive here. Now 3rd and 9 in the shotgun. Robert in the backfield with Randall. As he gets the play here. Back to pass Randall. Randall has time. Throws it high. Good touchdown for Newman. As the Greenies get on the board. And that's Kaya Villery. Villery from 19 yards.
Villery just ran a seam route. Nobody was there by himself.
Nice play there. Nice play there. And that's Jake Randall to Kaya Villery, 19 yards here. 6-0 for the Greenies. Kicking the extra point will be Jack Falgoust. Five on the play clock, snap down. Kick is up for Falgoust, and it is good. 8:32 left in your first quarter. Isidore Newman 7. South Plaquemines nothing. We're coming back.
I'm ready.
Oh, man. Do it again. Good job, Sue. Very good. Let me see 5 for 5. All right, Mr. King. All right.
I'm ready.
Woo!
I'm ready.
There we go, miss. Woo!
Boys ATA Black Belt Academy, where belief means, yes, I can.
Hey, welcome back. 19-yard touchdown, Jake Randall to Kaya Villery, and it's 7-0 for the Newman Greens, VK Jones. And Jared J.B. Boyd here from Hurricane Stadium in Burris. Continue to hit the likes, chat it up. It's a party here. And hit the notification buttons and subscribe to the Hash It Out Show on JB, the Sports Guy. Tell everybody you know to tune in to this game right now. And it's absolutely free. Here we go, kicking off will be Jack Falgoust for the Greenies. Waiting to return. A couple returners for the South Plaquemines Hurricanes. As we kick it off, it's a deep one. It will go to the 1-yard line. They fake the reverse, and looks like a lane that's coming. They got a lane. Decent return for the Hurricanes. And I believe it might have been, looks like it was Jackson with that return. Ramonte Jackson with their kickoff return for South Plaquemines. The starters for South Plaquemines offensively, and they will go like this. The quarterback's Roderick Parker. The running backs are Ramonte Jackson making a rare start. He's been out most of the season with an illness, and he's back tonight. Kerwin Davis, Sharonsky Prout, and Ahmad Lewis at the receiver spots. And we'll tell you the rest of the starters in a second. 1st and 10. They start from the 25. And here's Parker. Parker on the draw. Parker with a nice run. And it's 8 yards on that gain. It'll be 2nd down and make it 2 coming up.
Definitely a good run by Parker, but credit Ian O'Boyle for getting that tackle.
Very much agreed. The offensive line goes like this. The tight end will be Terrence Raphael, Hilrick Thomas, Zach Bartholomew, Vincent Turner, Tyrone Roberts, and Kyron Turner is the offensive line. So there'll be 2nd and 2 for the Hurricanes. 9-yard gain on that one. And they're at the 34-yard line. They got to get to the 35 for a 1st down.
Look for Parker to run this again.
Shotgun formation. It is a 5-wide receiver set. Make it 4-wide receiver set. Parker looks. Parker will take advantage of the lane. He'll have the 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes. The defense of Newman goes like this. D-line will be Alex Roth, Augie Suska, Nick Gardner, and Archie Kasbarian. And also, your linebackers is Ian O'Boyle, also Ben Rover, Mike. We'll get that right in 1 second. So we'll go make it 1st and 10, and they'll start right at the 36. And here is Parker again on the draw. Parker, decent yards.
Got 2 yards, but they ran this play 3 times in a row. I want to see South Plaquemines try to change it up, do something different.
Mike Yaninska will be the linebacker. AJ Yaninska, let me get that right. And it will be Corbett Perino at the other linebacker, Jack Falgoust at the safety, Hendricks Hill in one of the corners, and the other corner is Calvin Drake. And here we go, second down, and make it 8 yards to go, 2 yards on that one.
Newman showing blitz.
They're right at the 38, man in motion. And the handoff, and a nice run. First down for the Hurricanes. And speaking of that, that was, I believe that was probably Ian Turner on that run. I'll see it number 5. I don't know if it's a 6.
I thought it was 6 myself, but I could be wrong.
It's 5. It's definitely 5.
There you go.
So Ian Taylor, I meant to say Taylor with that carry. So here we go. First and 10, and they're right at the South Plaque 46. Man in motion and shotgun. Parker very patient, but he's going to lose a yard. And credit Newman on that one.
Definitely.
Good play by Jack Falgoust.
Yeah, very good play by Jack Falgoust. He was just sitting, waiting to see, more like a quarterback spy, sitting, waiting to see where Roger Parker was going to run. And once Parker made his decision, Falgoust made his too and got the tackle for a loss.
Very much agreed, and that's good strategy early here.
Definitely.
For Coach Weiss. Coach Weiss runs like multiple type of defenses.
Yeah.
So you just don't know. And Coach Laufeet said he want to keep everybody fresh and find the openings that he can. 2nd and 11. They're right at the 45. Handoff, and it's a keeper. Keeper for Parker. Parker, he has 2 yards, so it'll be 3rd and 9.
Yeah, Parker must have saw somebody go with the running back and to where he decided to keep it, but the hole he saw closed up very quick. Credit the Newman defense for getting that stop.
Very much agreed. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Hurricanes got to get to the Greenies 44 to continue to drive. South Plaquemines always in the spread. 3 receivers, make it 4 receivers. 4 to the right, 1 to the left here. Tail in the backfield with Parker. Parker has a little time, has pressure. Parker rolling out, he has a lane. Nice run for Roderick Parker. He'll be short. And let's see if South Plaque will try to pin Newman deep or they'll go for it.
Number 6, that's who came up with the stop, VK, for Newman.
Number 6, and that is Ben Singer. Ben
Great
Singer
tackle.
with a good tackle.
Great tackle. He broke down perfectly. Good form tackle.
Here we go. 4th down. And then it is Parker in the backfield. Is they going to quick kick it?
Oh, we got some false starts.
Movement in the front. Yeah. Flags are down.
Yeah, Coach Feet's upset with this one. He's upset.
False start on South Plaquemines.
Let's see if Coach Feet changes his decision of going forward or deciding to punt it now. And it looks like he's going to go for the punt.
And the punt team is coming out for the Hurricanes. And looks like it's going to be Dean Ankelade that's going to punt it for the Hurricanes. Newman waiting to return it. Low snap. He got it off as a high one. Good punt. And got the fair catch. 1st and 10 for the Greenies. They start from their 27.
Newman got a good chance now to capitalize on that stop to extend his lead.
Indeed, the District 10-2A championship on the line tonight. Winner take all. If Newman wins, that'll be back-to-back district championships. And then on top of that, we'll have a good seed going into the playoffs. They are a 6th seed in the select division in Division 3. If South Plaquemines win the ball game, they'll be district champs first time in a long time at the school, and they will ice a top 2 seed. They're number 2 right now in Division 4 non-select. 1st and 10. They start from the 26. And they throw it out there, and a good catch and run right there. George Luke with the catch and run.
Well, South Platte looked like they was in a zone defense on that, but the thing about it is there was 3 receivers there first. They sent a guy in motion to have 4. You had 2 guys over there. So the screen worked for positive yards.
Very much so.
You gotta send somebody over still.
Yes. So it'll be 2nd and 5 from the 32-yard line. They got to get to the 37 for a first down. High snap. The keeper for Randall. Randall has a lane. First down for the Greenies. And so far, the Hurricanes having trouble stopping Jake Randall.
They are. They're having trouble right now with Jake Randall. Even when Jake Randall even throwing the ball, they've had trouble. So right now, a couple things got to be worked on the South Plaquemines side in order to get a stop.
2:03 and counting in your first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Greenies. They're right at the 42-yard line. High snap. And this time Randall rolling out, throws it, caught, good catch, and it is Hendricks Hill, and he's close to the marker.
Good play action call right there. Jake Randall rolls out, Hendricks Hill pops out, dumps it off to him. Good enough for a first down, look like it all.
First down for the Greenies.
Yep.
Greenies 1st and 10, now in South Platte territory, inside the South Platte 48. Shotgun formation again. Randall, back to pass. Randall will go deep right side. Caught! Good catch! Touchdown! Hendricks Hill from 48 yards!
Hendricks Hill with a one-handed catch, my goodness.
What a play! Jake Randall to Hendricks Hill, 13-0 for the Greenies.
What a catch. I mean, we saw Eastern Royal do his thing against Carl with that one-handed catch, but man, put that one up there with him.
Yes, very much agreed. What a play.
Man.
Extra point coming up for Jack Falgoust. And flags are down, stop at your play. False start on the Newman Greenies. Very good crowd here tonight here at Hurricane Stadium. As the Greenies faithful still filing into the stadium here. South Plaquemines standing room here in Hurricane Stadium. And here we go. They had to go back 5. 25-yard extra point coming up for Falgoust. Snap down. The kick is up for Falgoust. And it is good. 1:12 left in your first quarter. What a start for the Newman Greenies. 14-0. This is a Hash It Out Show Friday night game of the week.
Are you in need of a new windshield? Leo Autoglass can help. For 20 years, Leo Autoglass have been servicing the New Orleans area with windshield replacement and auto glass repair. Give them a call today, 504-301-8353.
And welcome back. 14-0 Newman over South Plaquemines. VK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd from Hurricane Stadium here in Beers, Louisiana. This game started similar like this last year. Newman had a fast start to the game. The South Plaquemines woke up and got back in it. They're going to have to wake up now, being down 2 scores at home.
Yeah, they got to wake up now. They got to get something on the boards now to keep this game close right now. You don't want this game getting out of hand.
Right, and the South Plaquemines crowd quiet right now. Usually it's a lot of noise. But Coach Vice's team had it on their mind that, hey, we will not be intimidated. We're going to play our game. Falgoust kicks it off. Here we go. Deep one. Let's see if it goes to be returnable. They'll take it from the 1. And South Plaque looking for the hole. Not bad return. They're right at their 20-yard line as they will start it off.
And see what South Plaquemines dial up on this drive now. need to get a little bit more creative, in my opinion. They had Ryan Parker doing a lot of quarterback draws earlier. Let's see what they can dial up. Got to get down the field, try to get a score.
I think it's time to mix it up a little more with the pass.
Yes.
A little bit, because South Plaquemines, they do a good job with not just the short passes, but the long passes as well. And Parker can throw the ball. So let's see. It'll be Ian Taylor in the backfield with Ron Parker, 1st and 10. They go 3 receivers, 2 to the – you got 2 to the left and 2 to the right, 1 to the left here. Now Taylor gets the handoff. Taylor breaks a couple tackles. Decent run there, like make it 3 yards on that one there, right at the 23.
Tell you what, Ian Taylor to be an 8th grader, man. He got some good size on him.
He's pretty big.
Yeah.
Ooh. Interesting future for the Hurricanes.
It's bright. Future's very, very bright.
2nd and 7 for South Plaquemines. They got to get to their own 30 to continue to drive. 4 receiver set, make it 5 receiver sets, and by himself is Parker. Parker back to pass. He's going to try to take the lane, but credit Newman, and very fortunate they didn't get a.
It was not a face mask.
There was no face mask on that one. Okay.
Clean tackle. Number 80 for Newman VK with that tackle.
That's Augie
Soska. Augie Soska. He's a sophomore, man. He's a big guy for a sophomore.
Yeah, I mean, doubling up, playing tight end, and the nose.
Yes, indeed.
Goodness. And that is the end of your first quarter. Your score. There's the door. Newman Greenies 14. The South Plaquemines Hurricanes nothing. This is the Hash It Out Show Friday night. Game of the week. We're coming back.
Bucks Know Wiz was the place to go as a kid growing up to get snowballs. As an adult now, it is still the place to go. When you want some of the best snowballs and some of the best customer service, Bucks Know Wiz is the place. Now, excuse me, let me get back to my half grape, half pink lemonade snowball. Bucks Know Wiz, located at 1508 Barataria Boulevard in Marrero, Louisiana.
And welcome back as we're starting the second quarter here. 14-0 Newman over South Plaquemines. BK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd, right here tonight out of Plaquemines Parish over in Buras. Like we mentioned, going down that road, Bell Chase Highway, going all the way to Myrtle Grove, to Port Sulphur, to Empire, and then you're here at Buras, right here over South Plaquemines High School.
Call me Mr. Multitask today, y'all.
3rd and 5. Hurricanes got to get to the 30. Parker by himself, 5 wide receivers. Could be a screen. Back to pass. Parker throws it. Smack. Oh, in and out their hands. And that should have been caught right there by Ahmad Lewis.
Ahmad Lewis has to make that catch. He has to make that catch. He catches that ball. He has a great shot for a first down. Not saying he had it, but he had a great shot.
Yes. Could have had a chance for a first down, but drop it, and you got to make plays here. And now it's 4th down. Punting coming out. Dean Khalid will punt it. So 4th down. Khalid out there, and Greenie's waiting to return here. Low snap. Pressure coming. Khalid gets it off. Good punt. And it's a muff. Hurricanes, can he fall on it? I think the Canes have it.
This might be the break that the Hurricanes need, something like that. Recovering a muff punt, and you get it in good field position. This might be the break that they need to get some momentum and try to get down the field and get a score.
Greenie's got to be smart there. They just mishandled the return, and it muffed up right off the returner. South Plaquemines makes the recovery, and you're right. This could be a huge break for South Plaque if they take advantage.
Yeah.
South Plaque starts right at their own 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Now man in motion, and they go to end around this time, and it is Taylor. Taylor with a nice run.
Good run, about a good 7 yards for Taylor.
7 yards for Ian Taylor. And it'll be second down and make it 3 to go. So it is a 7-yard gain. Hurricanes got to get to their own actually, they got to get to the Greenies 42 to get the first down. Continue to hit the likes, ladies and gentlemen. Continue to hit the likes and comment, chat. It's a party here. District championship on the line tonight. Make it 2nd and 4. 6-yard gain on this one. And a handoff. They go up the middle. Oh, good tackle. Got decent yards. But credit.
10 and 56.
That is Corbett Perino with that tackle.
Yeah, 10 and 56, both making a stop, but they are saying that South Plaque had enough for the first down, VK.
They got enough right there, 1st and 10. That was Anklid, I believe, got that carry, and he gets some of the yards too. So it's between Taylor, Anklid, and also Bartholomew.
Yep.
1st and 10. And it'll be Taylor in the backfield. This time Taylor, he'll get it, take off right there, and a good run.
Definitely. This Taylor guy is very impressive, very tough runner for an 8th grader.
And hopefully that is Taylor myself, you know, because like we don't see 5, but he did mention in the interview that Taylor was number 5. So
We're going with
we're
what
gonna go with what he
he
said,
said.
but we'll find out more in the second half. But so far, good job by Taylor. 2nd and 5. And the keeper for Parker. Parker has a lane and a fumble, but South Plaque recovers. And it's a first down.
South Plaquemines very fortunate right there to recover that ball. Rod Parker looking to put his shoulder down and run over somebody, but the Newman defender put a helmet on the ball, which freed the ball, but credit South Plaquemines, Johnny on the spot.
Very much agreed. And the South Plaquemines crowd is like, come on, let's make some noise here. We've been quiet for too long.
Yeah.
1st and 10. And they're right at the 22-yard line.
I got a score update for you right quick. You ready?
Ready.
John Curtis leads St. Augustine 13-0.
Not a surprise. Not a surprise at all. 1st and 10. And they're at the 22. Parker, back to pass. Parker throws it, slant. And that might be picked off.
They say
And it is picked off. A big interception by the Greenies. And that right there
Number 6.
is actually number 5, Elliot Rice. 6? My bad. Let's go with right here. Hold on a second. I got you.
You right there? You right there?
Ben Singer
There you go.
makes the pick.
Yep.
I trust you, dude, because I was thinking, I thought I seen 5, but you seen 6.
It was 6.
All right, Ben Singer with that pick. We got each other's back tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
So trust me on that. You know, where we're at is a great place we're calling this game, but sometimes you got to look through all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's all good, and I think my side's starting to clear up a little more. But thank you for that. Newman with the turnover, 1st and 10, as they start from their 5. And Randall on the keeper. Randall, he's only going to get a yard.
Yeah, Josh Bartholomew, I think that's what it was, number 2.
Yes.
Yeah, he came up with a tackle.
Actually, that was Anklid.
Uncle is number 2?
Anklid is number 2.
There we go.
Anklid, a lot of experience for this South Plaquemines
Yes.
squad both ways. Bartholomew is actually number 7.
Okay.
So here we go. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. They actually got to get to the 16 for a first down. Shotgun formation, man in motion. Randall setting up the screen. Blocks in front. Could have been a hold. And it depends on what the ball is.
Definitely was a hold, but once again.
George Loop with that catch and run.
Yeah, but once again, the numbers out there it's a mismatch because Newman has more numbers out there when they run these little screen passes.
More blocks in front than anything
exactly,
else.
yes.
You got, I think South Plaquemines might have to bring somebody extra over there to guard it. But good thing it was just only 2 yards. 3rd and 5 coming up. They got to get to the 16. Randall rolling out to the left, throws it, incomplete.
Yeah, he just threw it away. He had nobody open. So smart decision from Jake Randall to throw that away. Good stop from the South Plaquemines defense, getting the stop now. And looks like they probably will have this ball. And great field position on the Newman side of the field.
Alex Roth will be punting. He'll be punting near the end zone. It'll be Ian Taylor waiting to return for South Plaque. Roth in the end zone here as he's setting up the punt. Good snap. Roth, he'll punt into that one. Deep one this time. It'll be returnable from the 49. Taylor, got a lane. Taylor, and he'll keep it going. Here's a tough one, ladies and gentlemen.
He ain't down yet.
He still ain't down. Oh, goodness. Wow. I'll tell you one thing. That is a great future coming up for the Canes. Goodness. That's a guy that refuses to go down, JB.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt, but is there a flag on the play? I see the refs walking back.
Looks like it was a flag down.
Let's see.
Late one at that. Blocking the back on the Canes.
Oh, man. That hurts right there, man. That hurts.
And sometimes the moves he makes.
Look, it got crowded when he was trying to stay up and everything. On that last little part, it was crowded, so maybe it could have happened.
Yeah.
Not saying that it didn't. But
sometimes that happens sometimes when you get a crowd of people and the unexpected happens.
Yep.
And Taylor a little bit not happy on that one. He was looking at a good, really good return.
Yep.
So it's 1st and 10 for South Plaque. As the Green is still up 14 and 7:03 left in your first half. Coach Lafitte urging his team. Hurricanes start inside their own 45. You have 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Parker in the backfield by himself. He gets the snap. Parker on the draw. Parker has a lane. Parker, he'll have the first down.
Well, that's to be a late hit, and there it is.
And it is another flag there. That will get them an extra 15.
That will be a late hit on number 10 for Newman, VK.
And that hit right there was on Jack Falgoust.
Jack got to be a little bit more smarter than that. Everybody makes mistakes, and that was one big mistake he made, but it's going to be costly to his team.
And you look at Parker. Parker was going down and took a lane. He beat the defender, and he took off. So an additional 15 yards for the Hurricanes, and it'll be 1st and 10 right inside the Greenies 29.
They pretty much got the yards back from the block in the back.
Very much so. Here we go. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers. It's a tight formation up front in the shotgun with Parker by himself in the backfield. Rod Parker, the general and the catalyst of this offense.
Roderick Parker, yes, sir.
Last year he had a whole bunch of weapons. Now it's him
He still got
and
some.
a couple other people. He's still got a couple other people.
Bunch of athletes.
But they depend on him a lot. And here's Parker on the draw. Parker, maybe a yard. Falgoust kind of redeems himself making that play.
Great effort from Jack Falgoust. Come from the other side and make that tackle. Great effort.
No gain on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Continue to hit the likes. Hit the likes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Like, tag, share, subscribe. Hit the notifications.
Hit subscribe. Share it. Tell somebody, tune in. 14-0, but tell them, hey, South Plaquemines is driving to make it a one-possession game.
South Plaquemines is on a real good drive. Only a yard for Rod Parker, so it's 2nd and 9.
I think Coach Feet's going to call a timeout.
Coach Feet, I think, is going to call a timeout. And
For that
He
1 second,
does.
there he goes.
And it's timeout, South Plaque. They'll take their first charge timeout. Let's take it with them. This is the Hash It Out Show Friday night game of the week.
Did you experience storm damage from Hurricane Francine? Barretto Home Solutions can help. You can give them a call at 504-940-7552.
Jesus. Welcome back. We like we mentioned St. Aug down, but got a lot of great other games tonight, all over. But tune in to this one, and I'm glad y'all watching tonight. 14-0 for Newman. South Plaquemines on the drive.
Yep. Coach Fee called a timeout.
And 2 timeouts left for the Hurricanes. 3 left for Newman. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 28-yard line. They gotta get to the 20, make it the 19-yard line for a first down. Now we got shotgun. We got now 2 wide receivers to the right side this time. Loaded backfield here, Ancolade and also Taylor. 14 on the play clock here. Now 10. Parker just waiting here. High snap. And Parker keeps. Parker, decent yards. About at least 3 more. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's going to be 3rd and 6, VK.
3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Excuse me.
Not a problem.
3rd down and 6 coming up. We thank y'all for joining us here. All South Plaquemines fans, all Newman fans, all the fans all over the state of Louisiana. Thank you. And if you want to say where you're from, you can say it on the comments. It's all to the good. 3rd and make it 7 to go. Now back to pass. Parker. Pressure is coming. Parker finds a way. Throws it. Sideline. And incomplete.
That was almost intercepted.
Almost picked off. Indeed.
Number 21 for Newman. I got a VK. Pablo Gonzalez, the freshman.
Pablo Gonzalez with a nice play there.
I thought Rod Parker was about to take off and run, VK, at
Me
first.
too.
I thought he was about to take off and run.
He had a lane, so
Yep.
4th down and 7.
If he threw that ball to the outside some more, it would have been completed.
4 down territory here. Hurricanes got to get to the 19 for a first down. 5 receivers. Parker by himself. Fourth down and 7. Back to pass. Parker. Parker has time. Parker going deep. And it's incomplete. He was going to Ian Taylor. And it'll be turnover on downs as the Greenies will have it.
It looked like Taylor had a step over on his defender, but it like Rod Parker just overthrew it just by a little bit, VK Jones.
Yes, and I ain't gonna lie, Taylor had him beat.
Yeah.
But gotta get there. It was close. Now the Canes defense is gonna have to step in here.
Step up again, make another stop.
Newman will start 1st and 10 right at their own 25. Make it their own 26-yard line.
So I just got word number 5 is Jackson. It's Jackson. Taylor is not playing today.
Okay, so it's Ramonte Jackson who has that. All right, here we go. And here's Randall. Randall has a lane, and he's only going to get a yard.
Yeah, good defense from South Plaque is making that stop happen right there, VK Jones.
Appreciate that. If that is right, if that is Ramonte Jackson, then
Yes.
we'll go with Ramonte Jackson because on the
Right.
roster, he said he's number 9. So
Hey, Cayman Phillips, we read the chat, brother. Thank you. We do read the chat, but we can't read it every play because we got a lot to do here, brother. But we read it. Trust me.
Yeah, we do read, bro. We're 2-man crew tonight,
Yeah,
dog.
brother. So we making it happen. Trust me, brother.
2nd and 9, high snap. They go outside and it's incomplete.
They caught incomplete.
Yeah, very fortunate that he was almost behind the line of scrimmage, intended for loop.
Yes.
I think I'm starting to get a little more clearing, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, you good, brother?
I see a gleam. I see a gleam.
You good, bro.
Here we go, 3rd and 9. The Greenies got to get to their own 36 for a first down. Robert in the backfield with Randall. We have 4:39 left in the first half. Timeouts called by Isidore Newman. That's their first. They got 2 timeouts left. Let's take the timeout. We're coming back. This is the Hash Hour Show Friday night game of the week.
At Bayou AV Security, we are your one-stop shop for all your needs, whether it's enhancing your home entertainment system, securing your property, ensuring a seamless internet connection, or illuminating your outdoor spaces. We've got you covered. Bayou AV Security, where technology meets reliability. Call us today to experience the Bayou difference.
And welcome back. And number 5 is Ramonte Jackson, folks. And like you mentioned, first game back, he has dealt with an illness the majority of the season. And Coach Laffey talked about him during the week. And he was saying there's a possibility he could be, he said playoffs, but he said he could be back Friday and he's in. So that's great news to hear. 3rd and 9, back to live action.
South Plaque showing zone.
And back to passes, Randall throws it out, caught, gets a lane, but he gets decent yards, but it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, South Plaque was ready for it. Just playing in his own defense, trying to keep everything in front of them. They ran the screen. They came up, made the tackle.
Tanner Robert with that catch and run. So 4th down, and coming in will be Alex Roth. That's going to punt the football. And this time, different returners for South Plaquemines and mixing it up. Shirosky Prout this time will be the returner. They mixed it up between Ramonte and another player. Now Prout will take the turn this time, the punt return. Low snap. He gets it off. High one. He'll stay away from it. It takes a bounce, and it will be South Plaquemines. They'll start inside. They're on 45.
Look, South Plaque has had good field position. They've gotten down in Newman territory, even in the red zone. They just haven't capitalized on their opportunities. But right now, with 3 minutes, 46 seconds, if they want to probably go into halftime down by a touchdown possession, this is your chance right now to make that happen.
Very much agreed. And this is a big drive coming up for the Canes. They really got to try to get on the scoreboard. And South Plaque does get the ball back to start the second half. So
unless Newman tried to do an onside kick. Just saying.
I think they've been kicking it off all this time, but start the second half. Yeah, I would not be surprised Coach Weiss might try it.
Never know.
1st and 10 for the Hurricanes as they start from their own 45. Man in motion. Back to pass Parker. Parker, he's going to go deep. Left side, wide open. Oh, dropped. Goodness gracious. It was intended for Jackson, and that could have been a touchdown.
Jackson got to make that catch. That is right there in his hands, and he dropped it. Got to make that catch, Ramondre Jackson.
Very much agreed. Plays got to be made. Couple missed opportunities for South Plaquemines. It'll be 2nd and 10. Hurricanes got to get to the Newman Greenies 45 to continue to drive. We got 3:41 left in your first half. 5 receivers again. And here's Parker. Parker looking, pump fakes. Too high, incomplete. He couldn't find anything in the middle. So
he might have had a better chance of just running that one, to be honest with you. Because look, like the right side of the field was open for him to run.
Very much agreed. Just got to really turn it loose here. 3rd and 10.
You got to credit the Newman defense, though, VK, for the stops they have made.
Newman defense, they have been don't break so far. And they're holding the Hurricanes out of the end zone. 3rd and 10. They got 10 on the play clock. 5 receivers again with Parker alone.
Blitz coming on the right side.
Coming. Back to pass is Parker, but flags are down. Stops the play.
Get a false start on South Plaquemines.
False start on the Hurricanes, and now it'll be 3rd and 15. Hurricanes now at their own 40. And they got to get to the Greenies 45 for a first down. Clock stops at 3:34 left. Shotgun formation, 5 receivers again for the Hurricanes. Feel like a blitz coming once again for the Greenies. Back to pass, Parker. Parker has a little time. Parker trying to get out of there, but credit the Greenies with a big sack. And that is Ian O'Boyle with a big play.
And the line collapsed. And Newman just made the biggest opportunity they can make right now by getting that sack, and they're going to be having some good field position after this punt, V.K. Jones.
Very much agreed. Dean Ankele will punt for the Hurricanes. And Coach Laufey letting Parker know what you had, and it's like you got to take advantage of it.
That's right.
Because Parker had some chances. I can understand the one missed pass, but then the other plays could have made some yards. Ankele, good snap. He gets into it, a high punt here. And that will take a South Plaquemines roll. Greenies will start right at their own 40. We appreciate you joining us tonight. Continue to comment. It's a party. District Championship on the line tonight. Continue to hit the likes. Continue to hit the notification buttons. Tell everybody to tune in. Tell the Greenies fans, tell the Hurricanes fans, tell everybody in the state, come on over and come watch South Plaquemines and Newman. Here we go. 1st and 10, they start from the 40-yard line. A little scrambling of the players. There's going to be 4 wide receivers. Officials making sure everything is set. Here we go. 5 receivers this time. Randall by himself in the backfield. High snap, but flags are down.
This must be a false start.
Waiting for the call from the head referee. False start on the Greenies. So it's 1st and 15. Now they're at the 35-yard line of Newman. Greenies got to get to midfield. 4 receiver sets. Randall will keep. And he's only going to get about 4 yards on the play. Credit the defense, including Josh Bartholomew of the Hurricanes. Now we're 2:16 left in the first half. No huddle here. It'll be 2nd and 11.
They got him.
And there's a jump there. That'll be offsides on South Plaquemines.
Yeah, you don't want to give the Newman Greenies 3 yards, but they did. Offsides on South Plaque.
And this is how the first half of last season's game was. You see some mistakes early from South Plaque, but South Plaque has got to really buckle down. 2nd down and make it 7 to go. Back to pass, Randall. Randall will throw it. Did caught! The big catch there, and that is Villery with the big play.
I'm going to say this right quick, V.K. Jones. You got 2 safeties there. Somebody got to break on that ball, get an interception.
Agreed.
That ball should have been intercepted, but they just looking at the ball, just go to the receiver. Break on the ball, get the interception.
Watching the game. That's what they do. Right. Big play for Villery. And now Newman is right at the South Plaque 30 and on a drive. 4 receiver sets, 1:30 left in your first half. Randall back to pass. Randall. The sideline caught. And they break the tackle. Could be close to another first down. Good play right there by Thomas Smallpage. It'll be a 8-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 2. As they're right at the 22. The second quarter brought to you by Barretto's Home Solutions. 4 receivers, under a minute to go on 2nd and 2. Pressure coming. They get the screen. And a good block. That could be a hole. And it's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown. Huge play for Tanner Robert. No flags on the field. 22-yard touchdown from Jake Randall.
Great blocking from the Newman Greenies, and The seas open up. Touchdown.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say this. They missed a holding call. God see it in his hand on the outside. But we agree to disagree. You might have didn't see it.
Hold
But
on. Wait. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I didn't see it, period.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's a hold or not.
Okay.
That's why I credit them for the good blocking.
Cool. It was good blocking, but I ain't gonna lie, they did miss a holding
You
call.
saw it. All right. Cool deal.
Wow. Snap down, kick is up for foul goose, and the extra point is good. 44 seconds left in your first half. Isidore Newman, 21, South Plaquemines, nothing. We're coming back.
What's up, everybody? Me and VK Jones had to come to Little Dizzy's. Yeah, well, VK, man, wasted no time, and he loved the fried chicken and the dirty rice from Little Dizzy's. Look at what I had. Yes, indeed. Oh, y'all know I love candy yams. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that fried chicken was one of the best I ever had. And just like how Miss Arkisha Baquette says it, come to Little Dizzy's, where the food is always hot and it comes straight from the pot.
Welcome back. 44 seconds left in your first half. A 17-yard touchdown. Jake Randall to Tanner Robert on the screen. And now 21-0 for the Newman Greenies. VK Jones and Jared J.B. Boyd from Hurricane Stadium out of Beerus.
I'm going to say this. The chat saw what you saw, VK. And look, I'm not saying it was holding or not holding. I didn't see either. So just cancel me out. So all y'all saying y'all saw it, y'all with VK.
Yeah,
state your case in the chat.
Yeah, JB didn't see that one. He's doing a lot of things in one time.
Yeah.
And it's going to be returnable from the 9-yard line. And let's see what South Plaquemines doing on return. Oh, had a nice lane and decent return for the Hurricanes. That is Sabrin Bartholomew with the return. And I'll tell you one thing, the way the lane was looking, looked good for Bartholomew. And then he just stumbled. If he would have stumbled, that would have been some yards.
There have been a lot of yards.
At Turf Monster, sometimes it happens.
You know, man, the invisible hand.
Yep. Here we go, 1st and 10 with 38.1 seconds left in your first half. Hurricanes, hopefully they can try and get a score before the half over. They do have 2 timeouts left. We got 4 receivers this time. Tight formation here. Parker in the backfield. Parker back to pass. Parker looking. He'll throw sideline. And I believe that is caught. Good catch right there. And close to the first down, but they got to hurry. Timeouts called by South Plaquemines. And let's take it with them. We're coming back.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Metro New Orleans, then you're in the right place. Moe's Pizza has a great selection of Italian food that can satisfy your appetite, and they can also cater to your needs in any event. Give them a call at 504-341-9650 or log on to www.moespizzanola.com, located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego, Louisiana. Moe's Pizza, Italians do it better.
And welcome back. We have 27 seconds left. A good bit of the media conglomerates up here to cover the game tonight.
I
here.
mean, man,
that's big.
We got the Spencers. We got Spencer from LHSAA Network, and we got Spencer from NOLA Preps. We got the Spencers here, y'all.
I think we see WGNO in the house, too, so that's really a good thing.
Where they at?
I seen a big camera on the sideline, so that's an extra one. So
okay.
So
He got to be back to the building about 10:30.
Or they can feed it in. They can feed it in. You know what I'm saying?
They might do that. Yep. They might do that.
So it's 2nd down and make it 3 yards. Back to pass. Parker. Parker looking. Parker still looking. He'll throw it deep out of bounds. He had to throw it away. He couldn't find anybody. So it'll be 3rd down. 18 seconds left in your first half. South Plaquemines 1 timeout left. Swarovski Prout made that catch earlier. Coach Fee was hoping he would go out of bounds, and he didn't. So now 3rd and make it 3 yards to go. They got to get to the 38-yard line. Make it 3rd and 2. They got to get to the 38. 12 on the play clock. We got 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Back to pass, Parker. They get out, Prout. He does have blocks in front. Prout will have the first down. And the Hurricanes got to be in a hurry. They'll take the last time out.
9 seconds left.
9 seconds left in the first half. Let's take it with them. This is the Hash Down Show, Friday Night Game of the Week.
Hey, parents and coaches, want your young athlete to go far on and off the field? Kumon of Gretna is the place for you. Whether it's reading plays or calculating scores, early literacy and math skills teach focus, discipline, and decision making. Give your student athlete the edge. Start early, start smart at Kumon of Gretna.
And welcome back. Last time out for South Plaquemines. We have 9 seconds, 9.8 seconds left in the first half. First and 10 for South Plaque as they're on 44. And they are 56 yards away from pay dirt. You got 5 receivers this time for South Plaque. And Rod Parker by himself in the backfield. The officials waiting to get something straight here. I think it's the play clock they're trying to make sure it's straight before they get started.
You know, with the game clock, they added 2 seconds.
Okay,
11.
they added, okay,
1.2.
11 seconds.
Yeah,
You sure
1.2.
did. So here we go. First and 10. Back to pass. Parker. Pressure's coming. Parker, he's going to get away. Parker gets a block. He'll throw it. Caught! Wide open right there. But they got it. But his clock should have stopped
The clock
right
should
there.
have stopped at 2 seconds to give them a chance to spike it. This ref right here is saying 2 seconds.
It should be 2 seconds. Yep, the official says 2 seconds on the clock. Should be 2 seconds, and I ain't gonna lie, I think South Plaque need to just line it up quickly so they can get a spike.
Needs to get a
They did
spike.
have- and that's what Coach Lafayette is urging his team. He caught that ball, he was down, it should be 2 seconds on the clock. And I think the head referee is letting them know that. If it's 2 seconds, they're gonna definitely get. Yeah, so the half is not over, and Coach Lee is definitely urging them. He's telling them, get on it now so we can spike.
Look like giving them 1.5 seconds.
They're gonna have to spike it here, and they're gonna have to get in a hurry.
So when the whistle blow, they got to do it.
They gotta get under center. He's got to get under center and hurry up and spike that ball. 2 seconds, they're giving it to him.
They're gonna want to play. They're not even gonna spike it.
Back to pass, Walker. Parker's going to throw it. Oh, incomplete. That was not a good pass. That could have been a spike there to just at least set up. But that is the end of your first half. Your score, the Isidore Newman Greenies 21, the South Plaquemines Hurricanes nothing. We will have halftime entertainment here on the Bayou Audio and Video halftime, and then we'll be back with the second half. You are watching the District 10 2A championship game between South Plaquemines and Newman right here on the Hash and Out Show, Friday night game of the week.
If you ever need help with 401k services, fiduciary services, or executive benefits, then Jeremy Callaghan of CoSource Financial Group is the guy to see. You can reach him at 337-606-9860. HBP Construction and Consulting is licensed in residential and commercial construction. They offer electrical, municipal, mechanical, public works services, and more. You can reach them at 504-677-2018 or visit them at 650 Poydras Street, Suite 1400.
Kelly Thibodeau, third 20 to 6. Rushing over Western Road 35-28. Who took Western Road? Was it George? It wasn't George? I think George took him too. He took him too. I put Western Road because I know. Because he got 4 teams in one low, that made me chaos in that. I'm telling you that George, that messed it too. But I'm going to say he didn't get that either. I'm not telling you. What's time? 8 o'clock? Still in the mission? Cold City, man, Friday 7.
And welcome back. Your score at half, and soon we're about to get back into it. 21-0 Isidore Newman over the South Plaquemines Hurricanes. VK Jones and Jared JB Boyd with you. And I got to tell you one thing, man.
The bullhorns are out. That's what you're saying, bro?
Yeah,
the bullhorns are out?
The horns are out, ladies and gentlemen. The horns are out. As we're about to get started in the second half. Your thoughts so far on this ball game? Newman, I mean, the key so far, offensively they're moving the ball, but at the same time, defensively they're making plays.
You said it. You said it. They've made stops. There have been times where South Plaquemines has gotten to Newman's side of the field, and Newman has buckled up and got stops. And offensively, you know, they've scored touchdowns on some 2 passes, and another one's a run. So, you know, Newman has been doing it all, running and passing, and defensively you got to give them credit for what they have done. South Plaquemines, on the other hand, they got to figure out a way to get at least something on the board to get some momentum going. And they get the ball to start the second half. So they gotta get points on the board, VK, to at least get some type of momentum and try to make a comeback here.
Nice crowd, big crowd tonight here from Hurricane Stadium. And man, you still got time, ladies and gentlemen. Tell everybody to join in and watch this district championship game. We got an exciting second half coming up.
Yes, exciting second half coming up, everybody. Hit the likes, y'all. Hit the likes. I see y'all in the chat. Hit the subscribe button, everybody. Subscribe to JB the Sports Guy, the YouTube page. And look, everybody, come on back. The game about to get started once again.
Coming up on Sunday, we got a huge playoff specials. We got the boot breakdown at 1. We got the Hash It Out Show playoff special at 4 p.m. Both on JB the Sports Guy's YouTube page. Under the Lights will be at 6:45 on the Under the Lights Under the Lights Facebook page. So tune in Sunday. The best high school football coverage in the state of Louisiana with the Hash It Out Show and the Under the Lights. Here we go. We kick it off, start the second half. They start from the 10-yard line. And let's see it. Our Hurricanes find something here. Here it comes on a good return. That turn monster again. Goodness.
He hit somebody's foot and he fell down.
He did. He sure did as well. Good return for Kamon Perkins. Perkins found that lane and looked like it was about to be possibly a touchdown.
It looked like it from here, VK.
1st and 10 for the Hurricanes as they start from the 43. And they woke up this crowd here to start their second half. The loud horns and them, son, you hear a lot of them here.
I think that was a child right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was a child.
Oh, Lord. 1st and 10, they start from the 43. Shotgun formation. We got 2 receivers on each side. Man in motion. The handoff. And, maybe about a yard on the play. Jack Falgoose with a nice hit and blow.
I don't think that was Falgoose.
And actually, it's number 20.
Yeah.
That is A.J. Yanusa
Yeah.
with the nice hit right there.
A.J. Yanusa
with that nice blow. Falgoose was right behind him, but what a hit.
Yeah. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
It'll be second down. Then it was 2 yards. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Think about the missed opportunities. The long touchdown pass that was overthrown, and another one that would have been a touchdown pass off the hands of Jackson.
4 receivers from the 45. And here is Parker. Parker, patient. Nice run, and they're right at the 48-yard line. It'll be 3rd down. And South Plaque has got to just continue to gain confidence, and they got to continue to try to get first downs. So the 3rd and 5 coming up, and they got to get to the 47 of Newman. Shotgun formation this time. It will be 5 receivers. 4 to the right, 1 to the left for Rod Parker. Look like a blitz coming. Back to pass. Set it up. Oh, it's incomplete.
It's another drop.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
That has been an Achilles heel tonight for South Plaquemines for a couple of these drops they have had.
Sorosky Proud had a chance to get some yards, had blockers in front. And if you saw Plaque, you got to make the plays. It's right there in front.
So they've had 3 drop passes.
Fourth
this game
and 5
so
coming
far.
up. Interesting is Lafayette's going for it here. 5 receivers again. They got to get to the 47. 10 on the play clock. Parker by himself in the backfield with 5. Parker back to pass. He'll throw it. It's caught. Good catch. First down and more. Big time play as the Hurricanes continue to drive.
Coach Fee saying, hurry it up, hurry it up.
And that is Prout with the catch. So it's 1st and 10. The Hurricanes at the 42-yard line of Newman, and the reason why Lafayette said let's go, trying to catch Newman slipping.
You know, he needs all the time he can have, VK. He need all the time.
But not just that, to make sure they're out of alignment. So here we go. 5 receivers.
It's urgency time. 21-0, you got to go.
Here we go. 4 to the left and 1 to the right for Parker. Parker. Oh, incomplete
Another
once
drop.
again.
4 drops so far for the South Plaquemines Hurricanes.
Ahmad Lewis drops that one.
It would have been positive yards on every drop that they had. They didn't drop it.
And I ain't gonna lie, you gotta feel the pain of Roderick Parker. It's not like he's throwing it bad. He's throwing it right there. Plays gotta be made. 2nd and 10, as they're from the 42. 4 receivers. Man in motion, the handoff, and it goes to the left side. Falgoose this time, making the tackle on Prout.
You got to credit Falgoose. He's been in a lot of plays, getting these tackles for his team. Credit him for the way he has played tonight.
That is a 3-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. This is 4-down territory for South Platte. They got to get to the 32 of the Greenies. As they get the play here. Now they got to hurry. 10 on the play clock. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. 5 on the play clock now for Parker. 3rd and 7, man in motion. Parker sets it up. Prout gets it. Prout, he breaks tackles. Prout, first down on big time play for Sorosky Prout.
Credit Prout. Getting up the field, breaking some tackles to get that first down.
And a good block down the field by Harry Thomas. And he needed to make that one, and Thomas a little shook up. And he's going to go down right there. He took a shot. He not just took a shot, brought a shot for the team. And hopefully he's okay. Let's take an injury timeout. This is the Hash It Out Show, Friday night game of the week.
I'm ready. Oh, man. Do it again. Good job, Sue. Very good. Let me see 5 for 5. All right, Mr. King. All right. I'm ready. Woo! I'm ready. There we go, Miss. Woo!
Boys ATA Blackbird Academy, where belief means, yes, I can.
Are you in need of a new windshield? Leo Autoglass can help. For 20 years, Leo Autoglass have been servicing the New Orleans area with windshield replacement and auto glass repair. Give them a call today, 504-301-8353.
And welcome back. And that was Hillary Thomas who comes on the field on power. They're going to monitor him and look like he's going to be okay. 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes. They're right at the Greenies 25. 21-0, 8:02 left in the 3rd. It is Parker on the draw. Parker. He's going to get positive yards.
Falgoose again. Falgoose has been everywhere today.
Very much agreed. Only a yard here for Parker. It'll be 2nd and 9. As the Hurricanes got to get to the 15 for a first down. 7:32 left in your third. I think it is the first drive of the second half. Accolade in the backfield. Back to pass is Parker. Parker has time. Parker looking. Parker's going to take advantage. Going to the left. Trying to break a couple tackles.
The crowd wants a horse collar, but it's not a horse collar. He was not brought down to the ground.
It wasn't a horse collar. It wasn't a horse collar at all.
No.
He's only going to get 2 more yards on that gain. And here we go. 3rd down and make it 8 to go. Greeny's on his first drive of the second half, and they taking a lot of time on this one.
Yeah, the Hurricanes taking a lot of time.
There'll be 5 wide receivers here. 4 down territory here for South Plaque. 5 receivers. Parker waits with 5 on the play clock. Parker back to pass. Parker. He takes advantage, slides, and let's see, depends on the spot.
Now he's short.
Now he's short. It will be 4th down and make it 4.
Well, I think you already knew Coach Feet was going to go for it regardless. So here's your 4th down play right here. 4th and about 4, close to 5 before.
4th and 4. They're right at the 19. They got to get to the 15 for a first down. They're right in the Audie Hippolyte red zone, and this third quarter is brought to you by Little Dizzy's Cafe. And we'll announce the Kumon Scholar Athletes in a little bit, probably on this next drive coming up. Here we go. 4th down and make it 4 to go. Shotgun formation. Back to pass. Parker. Parker. He takes advantage. Parker. First down and more. And it goes out of bounds. A big play for Roderick Parker. 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes.
VK Jones, while we are at a little bit of a break, let's announce the Kumon Scholar Athletes of the game for South Plaquemines. We have Josh Bartholomew with a 3.6 GPA, and he's looking to go to Southeastern Louisiana, LSU, or Northwestern State. And for the Newman Greenies, we have George Luke, 4.1 GPA, and he is committed to Dartmouth.
Congratulations to the Kumon Scholar Athletes. 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes that are right at the 12-yard line. They got to get to the 2-yard line for a 1st and goal. Man in motion. Parker looking. He's still looking. He rolls. He gets the catch and the run. And let's see. Nice yards right there. Good catch and run for South Plaquemines and Josh Bartholomew.
So credit the Newman defense for keeping Parker contained in the pocket to where he really had nowhere to go. But he found Bartholomew the dump-off pass for a good 5 yards.
5 yards on that one. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Hurricanes, and they're right at the 8. And they got to get to the 2 for a 1st and goal. Make it I believe the 7. Here we go. And the handoff and blocks right there. Let's see. Decent run. It could be a 3rd and 1 coming up.
Yeah, I think it'll be about 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, VK.
Swarovski Prout with that carry.
Maybe about 3rd and 3, VK.
Yeah, looks like it is 3rd down and make it 3 to go. 3rd down and 3 here. They got to get to the 2 for a 1st and goal. Is Accolade in the backfield with Rod Parker with 4 receivers. Parker getting the call with 5. Parker looking. Parker, pressure coming, and he's going to go down. A big sack. The Greenies come up big with the sack there.
34.
And that is Alex Roth. Huge play for the Greenies. And I think Parker took a little long in the pocket.
He held it a little bit too long. He should have took off. He held it a little bit too long.
Now it is 4th down. A big loss, and it's 4th down and 9. They got to get to the 2. And here we go, shotgun formation, 4-down territory, 4th and 9. 3:22, counting in your third. Parker, back to pass, Parker, looking, throws, middle, deflected, and, incomplete!
Once again, credit the Newman defense for standing tall once again when South Plaquemines has gotten into their side of the football field. Credit the Newman Greenies. Another big stop for the Newman Greenies.
Terrence Raphael could have grabbed it in the end zone, but didn't get there off the deflection.
He might have grabbed it if it wasn't deflected, VK.
You're right.
Think about it, because the ball went kind of high after that.
Yep. He had a hand on it, but couldn't get the completion. And it's turnover on downs, 1st and 10 for the Greenies.
Think about it, man. That's almost 9 minutes off the clock that they
and no
use
points on the ball.
No success.
Wow. That is a long drive, but nothing there. That's going to be really key. 1st and 10 as they start from the 12. Now Randall on the keeper. Randall with a lane, a big lane, and a big run for Jake Randall. And it's going to be 9 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and 1. So 2nd and 1 coming up. As the Greenies getting the play here. And this is a good time for the Greenies to take their time.
Oh, without a doubt.
Because we're a 3-score lead.
Definitely.
We're at 2:40 left in your third
That's
quarter.
why I thought Coach Fee should have been more urgent.
And here's Randall. He'll get it out. Catch made, and it's more of a run there. Got a catch and run for the Greenies, 1st and 10. And the catch and run by Jace Irving. And you got to credit Randall. Good fake there to Robert, and he found Irving, and Irving took advantage of it. Took a short one, caught it, ran with it. 1st and 10 now at the Newman 28. We're at about to be 2 minutes left in your third quarter, 21-0 for the Newman Greenies. 3 receiver sets, high snap, and there's Randall. Randall on the draw. Randall is only going to get, he's going to get no gain on the play.
And good stop from the South Plaquemines defense right there. Pretty much no gain, or maybe a yard.
1 yard for Randall. So it's 2nd and 9 coming up, and they're right at the 29. They got to get to the 38-yard line for a 1st down. So shotgun formation, 4 receiver sets here. 120 left in your third, man in motion. And that is Loop. Back to pass. They setting up George Loop. Got blocks in front. Loop's at the 1st down and more. George Loop. He was a little bit of a factor in the first half. Now he's become a big factor in his third quarter.
That's what I said earlier, VK. When they run these screens, they have numbers on the outside compared to South Plaquemines. It's a mismatch. So you got more blockers down the field, and it's giving them ample opportunity and ample space to run down the field on these screens.
Especially with these physical wide receivers that Newman has. And South Plaque, they got to make the adjustment and send an extra person. 1st and 10, and they're at the 45 of the Greenies. Randall, back to pass. Randall, wide open, caught, and it's going to be a touchdown! Wide open, right there is Hendricks Hill, but did it count?
We might have a flag.
Looking at the head referee.
Illegal receiver.
Illegal receiver down the field on Newman.
Woo.
Negate the touchdown.
I mean, there was nobody with Hendricks Hill.
And you look at the coaches, especially for South Plaque, they're upset. They're just like, wait a minute. Who is on him? A lot of blown coverage tonight. And that's something South Plaquemines is going to have to really straighten out quickly. Still plenty of time, but especially going forward into the playoffs. The defending state champions in trouble. It's been a long time since the Hurricanes have won a district championship. Newman trying to win back-to-back. Now it's 1st and 15. They're backed up to the 40-yard line. Four receivers, all making 5 receivers here. Back to pass Randall. Randall, pass top. He's going to go again, incomplete.
He had him.
He had Hendricks. Hendricks Hill wide open for a second. And
Nope.
just missed him. He had him.
No safety help either, VK. It was one-on-one.
27.5 seconds to go in your third quarter.
One shocked me. They tried Hendricks Hill again.
2nd and 15. And somebody got to get on somebody, because I ain't going to lie. There's a little mix-up here.
Look like South Platte going man-to-man with a single high safety.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. 2nd and 15. From the Greenies 40 with 27.5 seconds left. Robert in the backfield. Back to pass. Randall. Randall will throw middle. It's caught. George Luke with the first down for the Greenies. And Randall is really, you can say, he's having surgery on the Hurricanes.
You can say that too, but that play right there from the defensive back, that ball's been batted down. He was in position to make that happen, but he didn't play the ball. So, of course, the catch was made.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that, JB. Got to make a play when it's there. And right now, Greenies are making all the plays. That is the last play of the third quarter. Your score, the Newman Greenies 21, the South Plaquemines Hurricanes nothing. This is the Hash It Out Show Friday night game of the week.
Bucks No Wiz was the place to go as a kid growing up to get snowballs. As an adult now, it is still the place to go. When you want some of the best snowballs and some of the best customer service, Bucks No Wiz is the place. Now, excuse me, let me get back to my half grape, half pink lemonade snowball. Bucks No Wiz, located at 1508 Barataria Boulevard in Marrero, Louisiana.
And welcome back. District 10 2A championship on the line. And so far, the Newman Greenies up 21-0 on the South Plaquemines Hurricanes. VK Jones and also Jared JB Boy with you from Hurricane Stadium in Buras. And we thank South Plaquemines, gracious hosts, every time we come here.
Every time.
And then at the same time, also, we'd like to thank Isidore Newman for agreeing to have us to do this game tonight. And the Newman fans and South Plaquemines fans, thank you so much. Continue to hit the likes, hit the comments, everybody who's outside of the fan base, come on through. Tell everybody that this game's still going on the Hash Out Show Game of the Week. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to pass. Randall throws it wide open, caught, and a first down. And now in the Audi Hippolyte red zone. Good catch there by Colin Villery.
Look, they fell for the fake pump. They fell for the fake pump.
They
And
sure
that
did.
got Villery open.
Yep. Villery was wide open on that play. So now the Audi Hippolyte red zone, they're right at the 15-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Newman Greenies trying to extend the lead. 10 on the play clock here. Robert in the backfield with Randall. Randall will keep it. Randall up the middle. Randall, he's close. And it'll be a 1st and goal right inside the 4.
He saw the hole, and he went straight through it with a little speed burst, VK Jones.
Indeed. Big time on that one. Jake Randall has really taken charge of this game
He took
so
charge,
far.
yes. He has taken
My
charge.
goodness.
He has taken charge.
And the way it's looking, he's kind of repeating the performance from last week. 1st and goal inside. Make it the 5-yard line. And here's Randall. He gets it out there. Block in front. He'll be down inside the 2. Make it the 1-yard line for the Greenies. That time, that was Jace Irving with that catch. Irving was trying to look for the block in the end zone.
He sure was.
The Hurricanes closed that up quickly. It'll be 2nd and goal. And they're right inside the 2-yard line. We got 10:45 left in your ball game. They make it at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal at the 1. There'll be Randall.
Randall gonna run this in.
Randall
There it
takes the
is.
draw. Randall He is
That's a touchdown.
and touchdown for the Newman Greenies.
Hold on, no hands went up yet, VK. Hold on.
There was hands right there on the left side. I caught it. I don't know if it's changed or not. I swore I seen that left official with the hands up.
Well, it must be good because here comes the kicking team.
And now 27-0 for the Greenies. Yeah, I seen that left one right there.
You saw that? You saw that, bro?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he had that hands up right there. I was waiting myself, and I seen it. Now that left.
You saw it?
Yes. Being truthful. Extra point coming up for Foul Goose. Snap down. The kick is up for Foul Goose, and it is good. 10-16 left in your ball game. 28-0. Newman Greenies over South Plaquemines, the Hurricanes. We're coming back.
Did you experience storm damage from Hurricane Francine? Barretto Home Solutions can help. You can give them a call at 504-940-7552.
Welcome back. 1-yard touchdown for Jake Randall. And Randall has had a nice night tonight. 28-0 for the Newman Greenies. And they are getting a little close to repeating as district champs. For South Plaque, they gotta really come up with a score and try to get in this game some way, somehow. Still with 10-16 left. But continue to hit the likes, everybody. Continue to like, tag, share, subscribe to Hash It Out Show on all social media platforms, including on JB the Sports Guy. This Sunday, the Boot Breakdown and the Hash It Out Show playoff special. Boot Breakdown 1 p.m. Hash It Out Show special at 4 on the JB the Sports Guy YouTube page. We'll give you the breakdown, all the playoffs. And then join Jordan Taylor and Under the Lights on the Under the Lights Facebook page at 6:45 to count off the whole playoff LHSA day. Here we go. Foul Goose kicking off. And that will go all the way out of bounds. And South Plaquemines will probably start at the 35 if they take the penalty.
Oh, they will. I don't think that's for a re-kick.
And credit Coach Aaron Weiss and his team so far. I mean,
Definitely, man.
I mean,
Definitely.
this is just his first year. He's been an assistant for a long time.
Yeah.
First time I think it's his first time as a head coach on the high school level. And he's done some work. I mean, early was rough.
Yep.
But 5-game winning streak for Newman. And, you know, they knew they was coming to a tough environment, a tough test for this team. But so far they have passed the test. Let's see what South Plaque does on a critical drive down 28-0 as they start right at their own 35. 4 receiver sets, 2 on each side for Roderick Parker. Man in motion. Parker back to pass. And he's going to have a lane, takes advantage of it. He's going to get 5 yards.
They need to hurry up.
Yeah, they're going to hurry up,
Hurry
get
up,
on
get
the
on
line.
the ball. Yep.
Get on the line, get it moving. And if South Plaquemines can get a score here, this is where it gets a little fun with how South Plaquemines usually do onside kicks.
Yeah, but you got to recover it. That'd be more fun.
Just saying.
I
We
understand.
didn't watch South Plaquemines for years, and
I understand.
that's what they do, but it's urgency time. Here we go. Back to pass Parker on 2nd and 5.
Short.
Short on that pass, incomplete.
He got to step into that throw even more and deliver it.
Yes. It'll be 3rd down and 5 coming up. It's been an unbelievable season here on the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week. We didn't have some one-sided games, close games, great endings, and even great games when teams might have not had great records, and we had great ball games.
Yes, sir.
So we thank all the schools that involved us this year. Thank all of them so much, and the sponsors. This has been very fun. 3rd and 5 coming up. Parker back to pass. Pressure's coming. And here comes Foul Goose with a huge sack.
Foul Goose has been amazing tonight defensively. Falgoose has been that guy defensively, getting tackles all over the field, and then they just blitzed him just now, and he got the sack.
Jack Falgoose, what a game for him tonight. Wow. I think we might have to maybe get an interview with him. He was.
No, we are. They know maybe. That's a definite.
JB said,
definite.
JB said, VK, we're getting that.
Falgoose has been the man defensively tonight, everybody.
Very much so. It has been Jake Randall offensively and Jack Falgoose on the defensive end. 4th down. Ankalad will get it. Good snap and a good punt this time. Newman doesn't have a returner and a good roll for South Plaque. Greenies will start inside their own 26.
Yeah, expect Newman now just to run this ball, VK.
Very much
Try
so.
to run that clock. Yep.
4-score lead here. Now, like we mentioned, next week we will announce the potential games. If it's not Sunday, it will be online Monday. We will have a possibility, and we're working on maybe 2 to possibly 3 games in the first round.
Maybe
we
4.
will let you know.
Maybe 4 too. Trying to give y'all everything, ladies and gentlemen.
4?
Hey, maybe. Hey.
You talking about a day-night kind?
Hey, bro. Maybe so.
Ooh, Lord. Now, that's a super hustle there. 1st and 10 for Newman. They start from their own 25. The handoff's Robert. Robert, he's going to get a 1-yard loss. 2-yard loss on that game. 2-yard loss. Credit South Plaquemines and Jake Bartholomew. Bartholomew with that tackle. Josh Bartholomew with the play there.
Yeah, they're going to just run this clock as much as possible. Probably snap it around 2 seconds, 1 second on the play clock.
Now they're inside the 24-yard line. It was at the 26 coach, so correction, that was a 2-yard loss. They're at the 24 now. 2nd and 12. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Man in motion here on 2nd and 12. Back to pass, Randall, pump fakes. And incomplete, was setting up the screen. It'll be 3rd and 12.
South Plaquemines band getting down, VK.
Yeah, they getting down, man. Gotta love what they're doing. Even the band director getting in that thing, man. I seen that last year. I'm like,
saw that. That's
man. Like, he loves music, bro.
Yes.
He's doing a great job with the South Plaquemines marching band. 3rd and 12 coming up for the Greenies. They got to get to their own 37. Back to pass is Randall. Randall throws it middle, incomplete.
He had a guy just overthrow.
And it'll be 4th down. Punting coming out for Newman. 7:47 left in your ball game. Continue to hit the likes, ladies and gentlemen. Continue to hit the likes.
Hit the subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the subscribe button.
Like we mentioned, we are going to be doing playoff games all the way to the state semis. So continue to follow us on the Hash It Out Show. And the Hash It Out Show Tuesday, Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. on JB the Sports Guys YouTube and all social media platforms. Good snap. The punt right into it. A little high. And
They go out of bounds.
it goes out of bounds. And let's see. South Plaque will start right at the Newman 45.
Oh, no, he's still going. He is still going. Right at the 41.
Oh, right at the 41-yard line. Now, great field position there.
But the clock
for
didn't
South
run.
Plaquemines.
The clock didn't run.
Sure didn't.
I don't know. What is it? What has it been with us in clocks this year?
It's a good question.
I mean, is it us? I just want to know. Maybe it's us.
I think
maybe this is our presence in the clocks just be acting different.
I think a lot of the officials answered a lot of our questions about that situation. And we know, we said it last night on the broadcast, like, it's wireless clock.
Wireless clocks, yes.
But I think this is more of a regular clock here with this one. So, you know, well,
we got a timeout on the field.
We do have a timeout. I don't know if it's an injury timeout or not.
I don't think so, but
let's go ahead and
we'll
stay right here.
We'll stay right here. Yeah.
Like we mentioned, potential matchups coming up and stuff like that. LB Landry, we mentioned him getting the win last night. Possibility, and it depends on the end of the night and tomorrow, they could get a home game
for the first round. So we'll see about that. A lot of other local teams, the possibility of home games coming up next week. So we'll see about that. Some might be Thursday, some might be on a Friday, Saturday. We're going to definitely keep, but I'm telling you right now, if there's a couple of New Orleans, Southeast Louisiana teams has a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, guess what a Hash It Out show is going to be, but we'll keep you posted.
Definitely. St. Charles Catholic up on Archbishop Shaw 24-0.
Whoa. So I'll tell you one thing, St. Charles making a huge statement here. First and 10, they're right at the 38-yard line of Newman. Back to pass. Parker. Oh, dropped again.
That's just been,
wow.
It has to be frustrating that you've gotten the balls to receivers and they have not been able to catch at all tonight.
Terrence Raphael, intended receiver. I ain't going to lie. I know Lyle Feed is going to have a fit in the film session.
Well, the thing is, he sees what he has to fix moving forward in the playoffs against a good team against like Newman. So he knows what he has to fix moving forward now. But there's been some mental mistakes from South Plaquemines and drop balls as well.
And hopefully this loss don't hurt too much, and I think they might still stay in the top two. Back to pass, Parker. Parker looking. Sideline, ooh, a little bit disconnect between him and Shirosky Prout. It'll be third down. So, like I said, I think the loss, like they probably won't win the district, but it's not going to hurt their seeding. But we'll see what happens at the end of the night, because I think a lot of the opponents.
Young audience won.
Yes.
Bell Chase is winning. That's another. I'm not able to think about everybody else who they've played. I know they played Livingston, and Livingston winning, that's another one. So it's still a chance for them to stay in that number 2 spot. But we'll see for sure when they update those rankings.
Very much agreed. Third down, back to pass. Parker getting free throws, first down. Rod Parker, let's see the spot, making sure it's right there. First and 10. Parker decided to do it himself. 7:28, he went out of bounds. Actually, no, he didn't. Stayed in bounds. Clock is running.
No, they run the clock. But maybe they stopped it and the ref said go.
Yep. First and 10 for the Hurricanes right at the Greenies 30-yard line. Shotgun formation. Parker back to pass. Parker looking. Parker throws it up. And good catch. Shirosky Prout right at the 19.
Freddie Prout for going up and get that ball.
And they're right at the Artie Hippolyte red zone. This 4 quarters brought to you by JFK Martial Arts in Covington and Mandeville. So first and 10, the Artie Hippolyte red zone, 19-yard line.
They need to go. They don't have time to waste. You got to go.
They do. It's 6:36 and counting. First and 10. High snap, Parker looking. Parker, middle, picked off. A huge interception by the Greenies. And that is A.J. Yunusa with that interception. He makes a huge play.
Another interception for the Newman Greenies.
The Greenies.
2 interceptions.
Wow.
And
keeping the Hurricanes out of the end zone.
And this has happened, majority of these, on the Newman side of the field.
Very much so.
You got to credit that Newman defense for buckling up and making these stops.
Bend don't break. And you're right, they're mostly not breaking at all. They're making the big plays when it's right there in opportunity. Very optimistic defense for Coach Aaron Weiss and his squad with 6:21 left. Yanusha with a nice play. Here we go, first and 10. Greeny start right at their own 20. The handoff's Robert. Robert has a lane. Robert, first down and more. Robert keeps it going. A big run.
Big time
Tanner Robert.
Big time run for the Newman Greenies.
And taking a big time breath out of the Hurricanes fans. Wow. Here we go, first and 10 for Newman. And now they're right at their own 43. Newman taking their time getting the play.
We're at 5:42 left.
See, the brackets get released on Sunday, but most of the power rankings itself will be done. And you can figure out who's playing who pretty much.
Very much so. And it's Robert with the carry. No gain on the play.
Good tackle by number 2 right there. That's Bartholomew, number 2?
Actually, that is Dean Accolade.
Dean Accolade, okay. Bartholomew 7. I keep thinking Bartholomew's 2 for some reason. I don't know.
1 yard loss there. And now they're right at the 43. Greeny's got to get to the 47 of South Platte to continue to drive. Now we're at the 5-minute mark of this ball game. Now they're at 10 seconds on the play clock.
Yeah, they're letting it wind down, VK.
Randall on second down, 10. Robert again on that carry. Actually, that was Jace Irving on that carry, so no gain on that play. Actually got a yard back. It was 2nd and 11. He's got that 1 yard back. Now it's 3rd and 10. At the 4:23 mark, counting in this ball game. 28-0 for Isidore Newman, looking to clinch back-to-back district championships and possibly maybe a rise up in the power rankings because they're number 6 in the Select Division 3. 3 receivers on 3rd and 10. And back to pass. Rolling out to the right, throws it incomplete.
That wasn't Randall that threw that pass.
That was
number 9.
Ren Guidry.
Yeah.
Ren Guidry, the second stringer in there.
If I was Coach Vice, I know you're trying to get the first down, but I would have ran the ball and let that clock run.
Yes.
28 points.
Clock stops at 3:49.
Yeah.
Alex Roth back to punt. Swarovski Prout waiting to return. Low snap. He gets it off. High one this time. Prout calls for the fair catch, and he does get it. South Platte will start right at their own 21.
Look at that, 1 second off the clock. That's a final. St. Charles Catholic over Shaw is a final.
What's the final score on that one?
24-0.
Congratulations going to Wayne Stein, winning the district championship for St. Charles Catholic, finishing the season 9-1, and will have the number 1 seed in Division 2 Select. Shaw Eagles, we'll see where they'll be at.
We'll see where they fall to.
Yep. And now that will help Bell Chase as well. 1st and 10. They start from the 22. Parker, he gets it out. And nothing doing on that catch. That was Ahmad Lewis. It's like no gain on that play. Actually make it a 3-yard loss. They're right at the 18. Right at the 18-yard line here, so 2nd down and 13, 3-yard loss. The Newman defense continuing to play. Now we're at 3:12 left on 2nd down and 13. Parker, back to pass. Parker will throw it middle, caught. Good catch. And it's Ahmad Lewis. Lewis
Fighting.
still fighting up in there. Good catch and run. Good effort. It'll be 3rd down. Now we're at 2:50 left in your ball game. 3rd down and 5. Hurricanes got to get to the 30, 31-yard line for a 1st down. Parker, back to pass. Parker will throw it deep. Right side, deflected, knocked down.
Number
Big
6.
time play there.
Almost with an interception, VK.
Ben Singer, once again, he's been coming up
He's had
big.
a good night also, Ben Singer.
Yes. And that's something South Platte could have been doing too. Especially passes like that. Knock it down. Now 4th down and 5. And we're at 2:25. The clock being stopped.
Yeah, I have to stop my clock too. I know they were like, "Hey, cameraman, get back to the players." I am, y'all. I have to just get back to the clock right quick.
Rod Parker.
I told you I missed the multitask.
4th and 5 for the Canes as they're going for it. Little jump there. Throws a slant. It is caught. Could have enough, and they do have enough. First down. Good play there by Terrence Raphael.
Definitely.
First and 10 for the Hurricanes inside their own 34 with 2:09 left in your game. Four receivers, 2 on each side. Make it 5 receivers for South Plaquemines. Parker back to pass. Parker has time, and he's going to take off. Parker is going to get a good, make it 8 yards on the gain.
Look, gets on that tackle again. Jack
Foul
Goose. Hold on, we got an injury.
Injured player on the field.
Yeah.
Let's take an injury timeout here. This is the Hash It Out Show, Friday Night Game of the Week.
Did you experience storm damage from Hurricane Francine? Barretto Home Solutions can help. You can give them a call at 504-940-7552.
At Bayou AV Security, we are your one-stop shop for all your needs, whether it's enhancing your home entertainment system, securing your property, ensuring a seamless internet connection, or illuminating your outdoor spaces. We've got you covered. Bayou AV Security, where technology meets reliability. Call us today to experience the Bayou difference.
AJ Yanusa is the injured player for Newman. He gets up on his own power, and they're going to get him to the sideline. Got 1:42 left in your ball game. Still 28-0 for the Newman Greenies. Shotgun formation, 5 receivers, as they're right at the 44-yard line on 2nd and 1. Right at the 43, they got to get to the 44. Good snap and a handoff and a first down for the Hurricanes, and that's Josh Bartholomew.
Good run right there for the Hurricanes.
And the officials say wind it up and keep it going with the clock.
Yep.
We're at about to come up to a minute to go in this ball game. Hurricanes 1st and 10 inside the Greenies 49. We're at a minute to go. Back to pass, Parker. Parker has a little time. Pressure coming, try to get away. Positive yards for Rod Parker. Make it about close to 6 yards with 39 seconds left.
This could possibly be the last play of the game.
And
if Coach Feet decides to run a play.
Coach Feet.
He may not know. Look like he's going to line this up.
Said he had enough.
Yeah, he's going to line it up.
And that is going to be it. The Isidore Newman Greenies are going to win back-to-back District 10 2A championships. And they will have a very good seed going into Division 3 select playoffs. South Plaquemines will have better days, and they will possibly still be a top 2 into the Division 4 non-select playoffs. That is it. Your final score. The Isidore Newman Greenies 28. The South Plaquemines Hurricanes nothing. What a ball game tonight as both coaches, Coach Vice and Coach Lafitte, exchanging pleasantries. But credit Coach Vice and his team tonight. They made this a business trip, and they handled their business tonight very well.
They did. They did handle their business. They came here. They had one goal in mind, be district champions, and they took advantage of mistakes from South Plaquemines, and they capitalized on it. Their defense played well, and offense made enough plays to get enough points. All right, guys.
All right. Yes, sir. Man, but I tell you, man, South Plaquemines, like we mentioned, they're going to have definitely some better days down the line. I don't think this loss is going to hurt them too much. I think possibly we'll see what happens with all the other teams, but they still could stay at number 2. But we'll see on Sunday with the parents. But at the same time, Coach Laufey knows what kind of adjustments he's going to make, and they got a lot of work to do. They got a lot of work to do after what we've seen tonight. And it's a rarity when you see South Plaquemines get shut out. And it's been a long, long time for that happening, especially. But knowing this team, this is a resilient team. We seen it last year after the loss against Newman, and they turned it up in the postseason.
Definitely.
So expect that to possibly happen again for the South Plaquemines Hurricanes. So that is it from here, from Hurricane Stadium. Final words, JB.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all Sunday for the boot breakdown at 1 o'clock. The Hash It Out show at 4 o'clock and Under the Lights at 6:45. We'll see y'all Sunday.
Remember, the Boot Breakdown and the Hash It Out Show playoff specials will be on the JB the Sports Guys YouTube page, and then the Under the Lights special on the Under the Lights Facebook page. So tune in 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 6:45. You got a full day. Get your brunch, get your dessert, get your dinner, and let's wrap this up. This has been a presentation of the Hash It Out Show. Final score 28-0 Newman over South Plaquemines. The Newman Greenies, the District 10 2A champions. For Jared JB Bottom, VK Jones, you and yours. Have a great weekend. Have a good night. We'll see you on Sunday.